Welcome back, nerds. I'm Alex.
This is Brandon.
And this is Two Nerds Universe, where we do in-depth discussion of all things nerdy and give you opinions nobody asked for. So today, me and Brandon made the very fun drive all the way to Dallas to experience Alcon in Dallas, Texas. So we're gonna be showing you a bunch of cool things that they got going on. Let's have a fun time. This episode is brought to you by Leal Insurance Services. Because guessing your auto, home, and business coverage is not a strategy. Get reliable coverage, clear guidance, and real support at lealinsurance.com. And now, back to the nerdiness.
What number you feeling?
6'7".
Oh, that's what everybody does now.
Yeah, is it? Let's go 8. Oh, Spider-Man, bro.
Like that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
You get one more.
I get one more?
Yeah.
Stick with even numbers. Ooh, and Iron Man. Got the master and the protege.
All right, so we're here today at Alcon in Dallas, and we're here with Preston Corbell, and he is a stuntman. There's a couple of projects that he's been on that pretty much a lot of people do know, so I'm just gonna give him the time to introduce himself.
Yeah, so I'm Preston, as he said. I've been doing this for over 20 years, man. I started when I was 18, 42 now, so body's a little beat up and stuff, but it's fun. Currently doing Daredevil, the Disney Plus version, shooting on in New York right now. And I'm doing a show called Spider Noir with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, wow, the one on Prime that's coming out.
Yeah, so that's coming out, so that's going to be pretty cool too. So.
What are you doing on that project? Not asking for anything about the thing.
Yeah, we can't talk about that. But in my older age, I do precision driving and drifting.
Oh, okay.
So a little less injury-wise, even though you can get killed doing driving stuff.
Yeah.
But it doesn't beat your body up as much.
What is the favorite? If you had to say, what's your favorite stunt you performed on any one of your projects?
I'm trained in full body burns, so I can get it set on fire, full body and stuff. I recently burnt my nose and my lip and everything. Here, he's got a picture. You can show the fire stunt, but yeah, fire is like it can go instant, so a millisecond and something bad can happen, but very fun, and I think a crowd favorite, and I know he liked it too, was Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
So I was the stunt double for Damon going through that, and we filmed in Atlanta, so very fun, and I got to do that because I worked on One Tree Hill, so I was a stunt double for Chad Michael Murray, did a lot of the basketball scenes and stuff like that. So.
Oh wow, for Chad Michael Murray too. What was your favorite show that you've worked on so far?
It was actually
movie?
One Tree Hill, which I'm a horror guy, so that's my main thing. But One Tree Hill was really the show that it's home to me. I lived in Wilmington, North Carolina for 10 years, so that kind of was the springboard to my career and everything.
Oh wow, who was your favorite character in One Tree Hill, if you had to say?
Definitely Chad Michael Murray, but I'm biased.
Nathan Scott is the correct answer.
Did you guys ever see Eastbound and Down?
Oh, Eastbound and Down, I'm not familiar.
Kenny Powers? No? Okay, it might be a little out of your age range.
I'm 27.
Might be a little out of your age range, but that's another fun one with Will Ferrell in North Carolina.
And you also said, just for horror movie purposes, you said you were...
the Bunny Man, who is
Man.
iconic in the original, but he also is in the second and third one too. So I got to be the Bunny Man, and I get to relive that. We got cool skateboards with the Bunny Man too, if you can check that out. But I get to relive that with all the fans in the horror community, and I don't know. Bunny Man's always part of me. I got a cool Bunny Man tattoo.
You got a Bunny Man tattoo.
So Bunny Man's always a part of me, and I don't know. I just love it. 20 years of great fun.
So how long are you looking to continue into this profession?
I do projects that I really want to do now. I'm a full-time psychologist. So I work with athletes, so I'm sports psychology. So I'm doing 2 different careers now, 2 different ends of the spectrum, but I'm doing projects that I really want to do, like Daredevil and Spider Noir and stuff of that nature. So I'm doing as much as I can, but I'm trying not to get hurt too.
No, understood. How does somebody get into that profession?
It's tough with stunts. You really want to be good at one thing, really freaking good at one thing. I played D1 basketball, ruptured my Achilles, but that got me into One Tree Hill and got me into basketball scenes with Chad Michael Murray. So that's what got me in. So you want to be really good at one thing. You're also competing with Olympians and pro athletes, and it's really hard to get into stunts. But if you're an actor, you want to get into filmmaking and every aspect of film, and then you can it's all about connections. Everything in life's connections. So you just got to really work hard.
Okay. Well, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Brandon. This is Chris Bartlett. All right. This is actually the voice actor for C-3PO. He's been the voice actor for C-3PO for the past 20 years, and that's actually branched off to pretty much every single cool
Droids, yeah.
and a lot of these films, like shows, like for instance, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, when he played C-3PO, obviously, for Leia Organa and Alderaan, playing Zero in The Mandalorian. He played 3 seasons of that. I mean, come on. Like, how awesome is that, right? So, I mean, I just had a real quick question for you real quick. I mean, what is it like? First off, if you could just repeat.
So I'm in the suits,
Yes.
as well as doing the voice. What was your question?
Well, I mean, what is it like? How did you first get into this? I mean, obviously, carrying somebody's shoes, like from the first C-3PO, that's a heavy.
Yeah. I always wanted to be an actor, but I didn't know how to get started doing that. So I started building costumes and coming to Comic-Cons like this and playing characters for real, you know. And so I did that for like 6 years, and Lucasfilm saw a clip of me doing that, and I got a message to come in for an audition, and it happened to be for C-3PO. And so, you know, it was mostly a movement audition, you know, yes, you know, but I really wanted to nail that audition, so I turned to them and I said, oh, my goodness, Master Brandon, I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. This is my counterpart, R2-D2. I am fluent in over 6 million. And they were like, okay, we're going to send you to Australia. And I was like,
That's
wow,
all it took?
amazing. So that was the beginning of the past, what's been the past 20 years now. And then when they started making The Mandalorian, they were like, you possess a particular set of skills. And then they cast me as Zero, Q90, who's a bounty hunter droid. And then it turned into more and more characters. And now it's 20 characters in Star Wars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is nuts. That is nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, goodness. I mean, just look at all this. That is crazy.
Yeah, thanks.
Life really just comes at you. I mean, like, I gotta say, man, lucky.
Oh,
lucky
I
to
do
be a
feel
part of
very
something as
lucky.
amazing as Star Wars.
I do feel very lucky to be part of the legacy of this character. Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking real quick, what is your? This is gonna be so geeky, but what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
I would say the first one because I was
Phantom Menace or A New Hope?
No, A New Hope.
Okay,
was
A New
the first
Hope.
Star Wars movie. I was 7 years old when that movie came out. I saw it in the theater with my parents. It just ignited my imagination and set such a creative trajectory of my life. And so that, you know, that's when the first time we see everything. And so that it's my favorite. That's the one that affected me the most. But I mean, I'm easily entertained by Star Wars. If I have troopers and droids and ships and land speeders or whatever, I'm there for it. So
100%.
So you being a big Star Wars fan, how do you feel about Dune?
Dune?
Yeah.
Well, I think Dune was written before Star Wars, right? Was written. So how do I feel about it? I mean, I like the epic story, and I love the massive you know, vistas and that you see in the film, and I think you see a lot of parallels between some of the characters, but it all, you know, we have these timeless epic stories of like hero's journey and things that are just often retold in different universes, you know. And the reason why is because they're so timeless. They're relatable stories. You can see yourself in some of the characters. So yeah.
If you had to choose which one is better, Dune or Star Wars?
I mean, they're different. I wouldn't. I don't know better. As a creative person, I'm just entertained that somebody wants to entertain me. You know, I'm grateful that I get to lose myself in the imagination of those things. So yeah,
very, very
But I love
humble
Star Wars.
opinion. Very humble.
Who is it? Who do you have the best time interacting with as far as the Star Wars movies or shows or anything?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I worked with Carl Weathers, who we lost a couple of years ago. I worked every day with him on season 3 of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And you would see him as this 10-foot tall legend,
Giant,
action hero, a director, actor,
100%.
everything, right? But Carl, when he's on set with you, he's just at work, and he wants to tell interesting stories with compelling characters with you. So he wasn't I'm Carl Weathers and then I'm out of here. He was like, Chris, I want the audience to feel an emotional connection between our characters. So let's work on that. You take off the mask, and that way I can see your face and all the emotion, and I feel an emotional connection with you. Then the audience will feel that too. And I'm like, what a gift! He was so
really
generous.
cared about his craft.
Yeah, I mean, working with Gina Carano or Werner Herzog or Jon Favreau, you know, all of them. Well, except for Werner Herzog, everyone grew up with Star Wars, loved Star Wars, was big fans. Werner Herzog had never seen Star Wars. He was the guy who played the client, the older Imperial warlord in season 1 of The Mandalorian.
Yeah, him.
I would like to see the baby. That guy. And so he was very serious. I was
He has that face, you know. I mean, you just like you're intimidated by him like all the time.
Well, he was our Alec Guinness, where Alec Guinness was the
Famous.
actor who brought Gravity to
true.
A New Hope, and I was just really excited to be working with him and on a new Star Wars production. And so we were standing like this watching something being shot, you know, a scene, and I was just like, I just leaned over and I was like, isn't this exciting? And he goes, this is serious work. We are breathing life into characters which would not otherwise exist. And I was like, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. But I learned so much in that, you know, in the 30 seconds.
So deep.
Yeah. But everyone that I've worked with, Jon Favreau makes everything all the stories so relatable. You know, when Grogu is getting outfitted with IG-12 to walk around and have where he has his own vehicle, Jon Favreau said, remember when your dad taught you how to ride a bike and he was nervous that you might wipe out, but you were excited because you could be like the big kids and have all this freedom. He goes, that's what we're shooting today. I get that. You know, we understand that's relatable storytelling. So it's so much fun. I feel so lucky to be part of not only the legacy of C-3PO, but of the whole universe. And so much love goes into the making of these shows because we all grew up with them. You know.
What's your favorite line as C-3PO?
My favorite line? Gosh, there's so many. I would say, all this excitement is overrun the circuits in my counterpart here. If you don't mind, I'd like to take him down to maintenance. All right.
Perfect, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love
Thanks.
it. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but out of all the characters that you've played, let's say C-3PO aside.
Right.
Okay, because he's a little.
He's pretty iconic.
Pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite to portray?
I would say Zero.
Really?
Zero flies Mando's ship in season 1, right? And Mando doesn't like that. But me, as a kid who grew up with Star Wars, I get to fly a ship in freaking Star Wars. I get a great shootout in the streets of Navarro. I do all my own stunts, so I got a great death. I got to work with Grogu for the first time. All of it. You know, the thing. I mean, this is just, yes, I'm an actor, and I need to be serious on set. But when I got into the ship, in the Razor Crest, all the buttons work. They all light up, like you tap them and they light up or turn off, and the switches all work, and the knobs all turn. So I'm doing all that when I'm in the, you know, in the cockpit, and they said, actually, you're a droid, so you just scomp jack into the ship, and that's how you fly it. And I'm like, whatever. And I just kept doing all the buttons.
Yeah.
You know. I can take direction, but, you know, also, I want to have fun.
Yeah, you're breathing life into a character that otherwise would not exist.
That's right. That's right. So Zero's my favorite. Plus, I got action figures.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I mean, working in Star Wars is a dream come true, but when you're made into an action figure, that's like icing on a 5-story cake. So
that's perfect. That's perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, man.
Nice to meet you,
Honestly, it was
Brandon.
great seeing you.
Thanks for coming.
Zachary.
I'm a Tundra Shark.
Gumball. So, okay, I'm William Afton, not Zachary. I don't know who Zachary is.
All right, by all means, you guys could work together on this. All right, we got easy, medium, and hard. We got a whole bunch of questions here. We're gonna start off with some softballs. All right, first things first. What is
333?
All right, what is Batman's real name?
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
What is the name of Wonder Woman's home island?
Oh, I should know this. Let's see here. because I watched the Wonder Woman like live action with my parents. Like, that was like 20 years ago. Oh man, but that was a long time ago. Like, once I hear it, I'll know it.
It's not like it's listed as Amazonian, but it's not Amazon, right?
Yeah, they are the Amazonians. They live on the island, sort of the T.
Oh,
A
okay.
little freebie there.
Yeah.
Or TH, I should say. Some freebie.
Like Thermoscua. There we go. Cool.
All right. Name 3 Robins.
Ooh, I should know them all. Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Damian Wayne. There we go.
All right. Out of curiosity, which one's y'all's favorites?
Oh man, Jason Todd is always just a classic. Red Hood, you know.
The best. Who's the best? What about you?
I don't really know. Like, the only one I'm familiar with is Dick. No one else.
Dick
So,
Grayson's
yeah.
Nightwing? Absolutely. What about you?
I'm gonna go with Dick Grayson also.
Dick Grayson as well, 100%. Can't go wrong with it. I've always been more of a Tim Drake man myself, but all of them are absolutely fantastic. All right, but those are the softball ones. Are you guys ready for the medium?
Let's go.
All right. What is Aquaman's real name?
Arthur Curry.
Arthur Curry. All right. Who is generally considered the smartest man in the DC universe?
Is it Mr. Terrific? He's very smart.
Same. You're on the right track.
Brainiac. Wait,
Close though. Very, very close. I think he's like number 2.
oh my gosh, smarter than Brainiac.
Straight up Google who's the smartest person in the DC universe. The first person's that name that pops up, face that pops up. Last guess.
His initials are LL.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Okay.
There you go, man. 100%.
Wow.
All right, so we couldn't. If you guys do miss this one, I'm not gonna fault you on it. All right, because we didn't know if we wanted to put this on the hard or the medium one. Okay, it's kind of a niche sort of thing. All right, in Batman Beyond. All right, what is Batman's identity? I'll even give you the initials. All right, it's TM.
Terry McGinnis.
Dude, there you go. That was good. That was impressive.
That's a hard one. This guy is good.
This guy's got no DC.
Giant Batman nerd at least. So.
All right, hard. All right, a lot of people know Ra's al Ghul. All right, he's amazing, deserves his time in the sun. But who trained Bruce Wayne in escape artistry and detective skills in many comic versions?
If it's not Ra's al Ghul, I am not certain.
This one's pretty tough.
I've never read any of the Batman comics, so I don't know.
I'll throw this little freebie out there if it helps. Okay, if you watch Batman Begins, when Liam Neeson goes and talks to Bruce Wayne inside of the prison, all right, he says his name is this.
Ducard?
Right? Initials are H and D. What'd you say?
Ducard.
There you go.
You got it.
His name is Henry Ducard.
Okay.
All right? In the comic versions, he's a Frenchman. All right, and he goes. It's a whole adventure. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys.
That makes the movie even better for me. I had no idea.
So cool,
yeah,
right? 'Cause you
yeah.
get both of them. You think his name is Ducard, which is the person who helps him, but his name is actually Ra's al Ghul, which is another person who trains him. So super cool. All right, a little hard one. This is going to be. All right. What was the name of Dick Grayson's circus family?
The Flying Graysons.
Flying
Hey,
Graysons. There you go.
every
Easy,
single
easy.
one.
All right, last one. I hope it's a hard one. All right, I really do. All right, what alien race is Starfire from?
I never watched the Teen Titans, so I know.
I've watched some of the episodes. Our family did not have cable TV, so anytime I'd watch it going to our grandparents' house. Yeah. It was also a long time ago as well, so watching like a few episodes here and there, like decades ago, it's like, oh, it's man.
Letter T.
To Mascria, to man, that's I don't know, maybe something like that.
All right, it is the Tamaranians.
Tamaranian, okay.
Tamaranians. Very, very good. Still fun. All right, finish the quote. Some men aren't looking for anything logical like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men.
We just want to watch the world burn.
There you go. Finish the quote. All right. Some men aren't looking for anything logical like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men.
Just want to see the world burn.
There you go. Who says it? Who says it?
Alfred.
Alfred is correct. Absolutely.
So he's telling a story about being in India, and he's like, they're dropping gems as big as my head.
Yeah. As big as a tangerine. Oh, all right. Second one, last one. All right. What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash?
You get what you deserve.
There you go.
I was like, I wish I had my gun problem. I'm like, wrong costume.
Oh, that would have been great. You get what you deserve.
Where did that come from?
I love it. I love it. You guys are absolute nerds. I love it. You guys keep doing what you do, all right? Easy question. What species is Chewbacca?
Wookiee.
A Wookiee. That is correct. All right. What planet is Anakin Skywalker from?
Tatooine.
Tatooine it is. All right. Medium. What clone trooper unit served directly under Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars?
Ooh.
Look at your boy over there. Black hat.
The what?
Your friend over there with the black hat?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's completely fine. It's the 501st Legion. I know you know it too. It's a quiz. It's a pop quiz. Last second, you're like, I know.
Should have known that.
The 501st.
Duh.
All right. I was told this was a medium question, and it kind of threw me for a loop here. This is from my buddy Colson Stovall. We grew up watching this stuff. What is the home world of the Wookiees?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense for being medium. I know it. I'm trying to remember what the name is.
Starts with the letter K.
I know it because Cal Kestis visits this planet, and I've played that game, so I know it.
Keanu Mundi was very concerned about it on one of the last Jedi Council meetings that they had.
Yes, with a K.
The droid attacks on the Wookiees, on the planet.
It's not coming to mind.
Not coming to mind. It's Kashyyyk.
That's
Kashyyyk. I love playing that on Battlefront. Did you ever end up playing Battlefront?
No, I have the holiday edition on Steam, but I haven't actually touched it yet.
Oh my goodness. I love the original Battlefront 1 and 2. Obviously they came out with the other ones with the online stuff. Those are fun too. But the classic, poor quality Battlefront 1 and 2 always takes me back to being a kid, Saturday mornings, playing it before I even ate breakfast and all that stuff. But, all right, now it's time for hard ones, okay? I have faith in you, okay? What Jedi was known as the Negotiator during the Clone Wars?
The Negotiator. Yeah, my first thought was Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, absolutely.
Because you said that question, and my brain just immediately imagined Obi-Wan Kenobi saying the negotiations were sure.
Absolutely amazing. All right, and you know what? I'm embarrassed by this because I should know this very well. But on the drive over here, he asked me this question, and I drew a blank on it, just like you're drawing a blank. Right? Pop quizzes are hard, okay? But let me know.
There's things that you know, but then when you're asked it in the moment, you're just like, it just goes whoop.
Absolutely. Goes away. Are you
All
ready
the
for this?
time.
Show me up, please, all right?
Okay.
What planet did General Grievous die on?
Oh, shoot. What was the name of it?
Starts with the letter U.
You. I didn't pay a lot of attention to the planet names, so.
It's okay. It's Utapau. Utapau. And I played that on Battlefront all the time as well. But again, drop the ball. But it's okay, because we have some bonus questions, okay? These are going to be really, really easy. All right? Name a character with a red lightsaber.
A red lightsaber. Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, there you go. Good one. All right, blue lightsaber.
Anakin.
Anakin Skywalker, absolutely. Green lightsaber.
Luke.
Luke Skywalker, absolutely. Do you happen to know why they chose to give him a green lightsaber instead of a blue lightsaber in Return of the Jedi?
Well, I know that sometimes the colors kind of refer to the way they connect with the Force, whereas blue are more geared towards people who are more adept with fighting, which makes sense with Anakin. He was all about fighting.
Absolutely.
Whereas green, like with Qui-Gon and Luke, they're more they focus more on the Force than fighting.
So you're absolutely correct on that from a lore perspective. Ironically, when it came down to George Lucas, he made the decision to make it green last minute because of the fact that when they were shooting the Tatooine scene, the blue lightsaber wouldn't show with the blue light, the blue sky behind him. It's like, okay, this isn't working. We're just gonna have to give him a new color. And we as fans just came out with a whole new. Okay, well, this is the reason why. I mean, it's because they are connected with fighting, and these people are connected towards the Force and all that stuff. So you're absolutely correct on the lore perspective. But that's a little lore sort of fun thing right there. All right, purple lightsaber.
There's only one character. It's Mace Windu.
Mace Windu, baby. Technically two. All right, whatever. You could say
What show is that from?
Darth Revan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody's favorite.
Yeah, I haven't watched that game, but I have one of his lightsabers.
Oh, he's still an amazing character. But I agree with you. Mace Windu is my favorite Jedi of all time. So.
Do you know how he got the purple lightsaber?
How he got it? How he got it?
Yeah.
Teach me.
So, Samuel L. Jackson was backstage with George Lucas, and he's just like, "Can I have a purple lightsaber?" And George is like, "What? No." And he's just like, "I want a purple lightsaber." He's like, "Fine."
You might get a purple lightsaber. Yes.
You might get a
I do remember that. I love it. And then
There's
last
a
one.
video of that.
I know. I've seen it. It's so great. All right, last minute. All right, kind of a hard one. Let me know if you get this. White lightsaber.
White, Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano, everybody's favorite female Jedi. I love it so much. Easy question. What is Spider-Man's real name?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker is correct. This guy knows more. You know more than you think. All right, there you go. All right. What is the name of Thor's hammer?
Mjolnir.
There you go. Mjolnir. Absolutely. All right, medium now. Get ready for dig in. All right, dig in. All right. What type of radiation turned Banner into the Hulk? Starts with a G.
Gamma.
Gamma it is. Yes, absolutely. All right. What is Black Widow's real name?
Natasha Romanoff.
There we go. Look at that. You're knocking these out of the park. Absolutely. All right. Now time for some hard ones. All right. What country was titled with the Accords? In the Civil War. It's all good. It's all good. It is the Sokovia. Sokovia. It's a fictional country, but still cool. All right. What superhero is known as the Merc with the mouth?
Deadpool.
Deadpool it is. There you go, man. All right. All right. Finish the quote. All right. With great power
Comes great responsibility.
There you go. Absolutely. All right. Do we want to do this last one? Maybe. It's a little fun. Have you guys seen Infinity War? You guys have? It's a little fun. All right. Here we go. You see, not winging it is not really something that they do. What exactly is it that they do?
I don't know.
Kick names, take ass. That's right.
Your favorite movie of all time?
Any particular genre?
No, anything.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay, why is it 2001: Space Odyssey?
It is the seminal work for science fiction starting in the modern times.
It is a popular movie that very many movies that I have heard date that is where it started from, 2001: A Space Odyssey. What is y'all's favorite movie of all time?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Both y'all. What's your favorite? What's your? She was Harry Potter too. What is y'all's favorite Harry Potter movie?
Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows. Which one? Part 1 or part 2?
Of course, the end, part 2.
Part 2. Okay, what's yours?
Mine's a tie between Chamber of Secrets and Half-Blood Prince.
Oh, Half-Blood Prince. We have a couple of trivia questions too for Harry Potter if y'all want to participate.
Yeah.
Okay. What were the creatures that protected the prison?
The Mentors.
The Mentors. Okay. What was the Patronus charm for Severus Snape?
A doe.
A doe. They got it. Okay. And a hard question. Let's see. What street did Harry Potter live on?
Privet Drive.
Not even hard for them. Really easy. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Superman 2025.
She has a David Cord sweat picture. I love it. Why is that one your favorite?
It resonates with me a lot being adopted, and so especially the very ending scene makes me like.
Tear up, yeah. What do you? And you like that better than Man of Steel?
Easily. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about Man of Steel?
I don't know. it doesn't feel like him. I've read so many comics, and it just doesn't feel like who I want Superman to be.
And that is David Cornsweat Superman. I love it. I love it. What was your favorite movie of all time?
If I had to pick one, it would be Harry Potter.
Okay, and why do you like Harry Potter?
Because it's magic.
There you go, magical Harry Potter. What is your favorite movie of all time? So let's go horror.
Ooh, probably The Ring. I know it's like not that scary, but I love it.
No, that's fine. Okay, let's go comedy.
That's a hard one. I like too many.
Okay, let's go drama. Do you have a particular drama?
This perks of being a wallflower kind of.
It made all of us cry, didn't it? Action. Do you have a favorite action movie?
Probably John Wick.
John Wick. Okay, what's better, Equalizer or John Wick?
Oh, I'm going to say John Wick, but I like Equalizer too.
Okay. And out of all the genres, do you have a movie that is at the top for your favorite movie of all time?
Ooh, I really just like Perks of Being a Wallflower.
It's really good. So what are you today?
I'm Joseph Joestar from Part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, there you have it.
A man after my own heart. I love Star Wars myself.
You gotta ask him a Star Wars trivia too right here.
Star Wars. Okay. We got easy, medium, and hard. All right, for Star Wars. Okay. So, second, 3 through 3. Okay. So, first things first, with an easy Star Wars question, right off the bat. Who trained Luke Skywalker in the ways of the Force in A New Hope?
A New Hope, that would be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Absolutely.
Ben Kenobi,
Absolutely. I love it. All right, number 2. What is the name of Han Solo's ship?
That would be the Millennium Falcon, or Falcon, depending on your accent.
Honestly, it's got to be Falcon. It's got to be Falcon.
It's a potato.
Yeah. All right. What weapon do Jedi traditionally use?
They traditionally use a lightsaber.
Absolutely. So those are 3 easy ones. All right. Now time to get a little bit harder. Dig in. There you go. Crack the knuckles. All right. What is the name of the bounty hunter who captures Han Solo in The Empire Strikes Back?
That would be Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Absolutely. Where's the Jedi Republic capital located?
That would be on Coruscant. Specifically the top layers of it.
There you go. Absolutely. Most people don't even realize there's layers underneath it. It gets worse and worse and worse as you go down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Absolutely. All right. I was told this was a medium one. All right. And it's honestly tripped a couple people up so far. What is the home world of the Wookiees?
The Wookiees, that would be Kashyyyk.
Yes, Kashyyyk.
Fun fact, it's a mid-rim world in between the outer and core worlds. Coruscant is a core world. Tatooine is an outer rim world.
Mm-hmm. And that's the mid-rim world right there in the middle. I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much for getting that. A lot of people have been
not getting it.
Yeah, All right, so hard. All right, let's start off with something that I actually tripped up on myself, and I'm embarrassed by it because I should know it. Okay, what planet did General Grievous die on?
Oh, die on. No.
Starts with the letter. There you go, dude. Oh, I love it. All right, what species is Admiral Akbar?
Admiral Akbar is I could see them in the Clone Wars. Mon Calamari.
There you go. All right. What clone trooper almost uncovered the secrets of Order 66?
If memory serves correct, that is 5.
There you go. This guy's a real Star Wars fan, man. All right. Are you comfortable with spell identification when it comes to Harry Potter?
I can certainly try.
All right. Absolutely. So let's start off with the easy one. What spell casts light from your wand?
Lumos.
Good job. Absolutely. What spell fixes broken glasses?
Reparo. Oculus Reparo.
There it is. Yes. What are the 3 unforgivable curses?
The Cruciatus Curse, Avada Kedavra, the Mind Control one. Oh my God. Blanking on that one. I'm sorry.
It's Imperio.
Imperio, yep.
What curse did Harry Potter learn from the Half-Blood Prince Advanced Potion Making textbook?
Septum Sempra,
there
for
you
your enemies.
Yes, there you go. What spell disarms your opponent?
Expelliarmus.
There you go. What spell levitates objects? Make sure you say it right.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Absolutely. There it is, yes. What spell unlocks doors?
Alohomora.
There it is, Alohomora. What spell did Hermione, maybe I'll make that a little bit lower. It's a little harder. What spell did Harry Potter use at the lake against the Dementors?
Expecto Patronum.
There it is, yes. What spell Yeah, unveils the Marauders map.
I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good.
Absolutely. And which spell hides the Marauders map?
Mischief managed.
There it is. All right, last one. Very, very hard. All right, let's see if you get it right. What spell did Hermione use on Neville?
Book 1, stupefy.
It's,
No, stupid.
It's 2 words. Starts with a P and then a T.
Petrificus totalis.
There it is. Good on you for remembering that, man. All right, so what is your favorite movie and why?
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say Pride and Prejudice. Grew up with it. I know, right? It's a spicy pick. But it just growing up, I see a lot of that kind of dynamic between my parents. So yeah, so it was really spicy as well as there's just a lot of depth in there. So I'll just leave it at that.
Have you read the book?
Yes.
What do you think about the book?
I'm gonna say I actually like the movie better, but that's more of the novelty of it because I grew up on the book, on the movie, not the book. But then I later read the book.
There's nothing wrong with that. I grew up on Lord of the Rings, and I'd probably say I love the Lord of the Rings more than I would. I probably would watch the Lord of the Rings before I reread the Lord of the Rings books, you know? So, yeah, 100%. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, hell yeah. A little comic book to it. All right, why do you like it?
I like it because, like, it's about Scott Pilgrim, and, like, he's a person that you wouldn't expect to be a good person. But, like, he acts so naive. He's a bad person.
Yeah.
Like, he's dating a 17-year-old. But, like, that's what makes it fun.
No, that's dope. Do you like any newer movies too as well? I'm surprised that you put Scott Pilgrim. Do you like anything else too? Any newer movies that came out recent?
Ooh, the Thunderbolts.
Oh, Thunderbolts, New Avengers. I like it. What is your favorite anime of all time?
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
And that won awards despite only being a 10-episode season. So why is that one your favorite?
Mainly between me and the characters, like emotional connection. That's what I feel when I watch.
You can relate to them.
Yeah, I can relate.
Okay.
And the action of the anime, amazing. And the character designs. When it comes to Lucy and Rebecca, both of those are my favorite characters. Now, the honorable mention, Maine. Gotta love Maine.
All right, now another anime question. Have you seen AOT?
Yes.
Is Eren Yeager right?
Of course. Of course.
You would have done what Eren Yeager did?
Yes, instantly.
All right, thanks.
What organization does Nick Fury lead?
Shield.
Shield, that is correct. What fictional African nation does Black Panther rule?
Wakanda.
Absolutely. All right, and what metal is Captain America's shield primarily made of?
Vibranium.
That is correct. All right, that's 3 easy ones. Now time to dig in a little bit. What is the name of Wolverine's skeleton metal?
Adamantium.
Fantastic, absolutely. All right, who is Peter Parker's newspaper boss?
J. Jonah Jameson.
That is correct. All right, and what news company does Peter Parker take photographs for?
The Daily Bugle.
That is correct, absolutely. All right, now time to do some really hard ones. All right, you said pre-2022?
Yeah.
All right, what country was titled with the Accords?
Sokovia.
That is correct. All right, and this is kind of a little bit of a hard one. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What was the first character to vanish after the snap in Infinity War?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's definitely not Peter Parker. Was it Bucky?
It was. Good job. All right. Now, last one. What does SHIELD stand for?
Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement Logistics Division.
There we go. What a nerd. I love it. I love it. All right. Finish the quote in this last one off with a bang. Okay, let me see if you can get it. All right. You see, not winging it is not really something that they do. And what exactly is it that they do?
Smash?
Kick names, take ass. That's right.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
My personal favorite movie is Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right, why is that one your favorite?
The reason why it's favorite is because I always loved adventure, and I love how he cares about like old antiques and like, you know, it belongs in a museum kind of way. So yeah.
So that's your favorite movie of all time, Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
All right, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Ready? What is your favorite movie of all time?
The Crow with Brandon Lee.
Oh, why is that one your favorite?
Because it is like a It's a good love story, but with like a tragedy because he gets killed and he comes back to get revenge for the death of him and his fiance.
Did you like the new Crow or not at all?
I didn't even watch it.
Nobody did.
Oh, shoot, actually. I have the trivia questions right here. As smart as I am when it comes to nerdy stuff like this.
I might completely blank, but I swear
You're
I watched.
completely fine. This is a pop quiz. How many times have somebody asked me something about Superman, and I know all of the actors that played Superman, and they sit there and ask me like, okay, name all the actors, and I'm like,
I'm super into
Christopher
music,
Reeve?
and when anyone asks me my favorite band, I completely blank.
all right, let's start off with some softball ones. All right, very, 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 very softball ones. Okay. What's the spell to disarm your opponent?
I knew this at some point. I'm gonna say I forgot.
Expelliarmus.
Okay,
It's all good.
okay.
This is just the warm-up ones. These are just the warm-up ones.
I know it, but I completely forget when anyone asks.
I understand. Completely understand. Easy one. What house is Harry Potter sorted into in Hogwarts?
Gryffindor.
There we go. Yes. All right. What magical school does Harry Potter and his friends attend?
Hogwarts.
There we go. All right. You see, you know a lot more than you think. All right. What sport is played on flying broomsticks?
Quidditch.
There you go. All right. And I think this is a really fun one. All right. What platform can you find the train to Hogwarts?
9 3/4.
There you go. See? All right. We're going to get a little bit harder. All right. So dig in. Dig in. All right. What item did Lucius Malfoy give to Dobby unintentionally to free him?
A sock.
A sock. That's right. And what color was it?
It was gray.
Good. Yes. All right. What creature can you find in the Chamber of Secrets?
I want to say Cerberus, but I'm like,
Starts with the letter B.
I'm forgetting.
It's a basilisk.
Yes.
You're good. You're good. Cerberus is actually
The beginning part.
so if you look at what's his name, Hagrid's dog. All right, that's his dog. I mean, obviously you got Rufus, but you also have like the Cerberus dog. Yes, that was the question I was going to ask you. Was the name, and it is.
It's Fluffy.
Absolutely. All right. What are the 3 items that make up the Deathly Hallows?
Oh, I always forget this one, so I'm not sure.
It's all good. What sustained Voldemort's life force in the Forbidden Forest?
Unicorns.
There we go. Yes, unicorn blood. You drink it, and it'll help you survive even if you're an inch away from death.
But you'll never have a happy life.
Exactly. All right, one hard one, okay? I kind of wonder if you'll get this. A lot of people don't know it. What job does Hermione Granger eventually take after the events of the series?
Ooh, I don't know this one.
It is the Minister of Magic. Pretty cool, though, right? She's the top dog. She's the president, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, little surprise for us. I was just over at the bar, and then somebody from high school just came up to me. His name is Anthony Pelli. Super cool. He just called my name. I was like, what in the world's going on? And now he's here. So I would be remiss if I didn't, nerd out with you a little bit while we're here. So first things first, Alex did have a question for you. If you had to choose between Spider-Man or Superman, who would you say is the greatest superhero of all time?
Well, going off camera, what y'all just heard, I think my favorite superhero would have to be Spider-Man, mostly because he's mostly relatable to those in the comic book spirit, because like he's just a regular kid who doesn't want to be a superhero. Like he was just thrusted into this world whenever he got bit by the radioactive spider stuff. Now Superman, it's like fundamentally on those levels it's kind of similar, but with Spider-Man it's the fact that like he's just wanting to be a regular kid, go to school, have a job, try to balance that out with the hero work and stuff. It's not that he wants to be Spider-Man, it's just because he has to, he's inclined to thrust into that role essentially. So
it's just sort of like My Hero Academia whenever Deku, he can't explain it. He has that drive. He just has to put himself in danger.
It's the willpower. It's the willpower of like, it's not something that I want to do, but it's something I feel like I'm inclined to do, essentially. So,
all right. So if you had to choose between Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, or Star Wars in regards to a trivia quiz, what do you feel most confident in?
Okay, so I love all those genres and stuff, but only because I've read a little bit more into it, I would have to say Marvel, and mostly because I'm currently reading some modern Marvel comics, which I've heard some of them have been pretty good lately. So I would have to say Marvel for the most part.
All right. Okay, let's do the Marvel ladder first then, just so that we can knock that out of the way. And I think it would be fun with you anyway. So Marvel ladder. All right, if you had to choose between these two movies, Iron Man or Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which one would you choose?
Oh, y'all are hitting in with the big swing. Okay, so first off, both of them are very great films. Like for me, I think one of the first ever superhero movies I've ever seen when I was a kid was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Of course, like that was the first thing that came to mind. But then when I went and saw like Iron Man in theaters, I had no idea it would be as good as it is. And what's interesting too is in the comics, Iron Man was not that well known, but it was because with Robert Downey Jr. he became like a very much more well-known character stuff. But if I had to pick between the two films, it's very close, but I'm going to have to pick Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And the reason why is because the director, Sam Raimi, he wanted to bring like a certain level of like grounded level story, but keep it in the same vein as like the comic book universe and stuff. And I would say, yeah, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, easily.
All right. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or X-Men First Class?
Oh, are we going comics or are we going the movie?
Just the movie.
Just the movie. I do like X-Men First Class quite a bit. I haven't seen it in a while. I still think the GOAT, Toby, you know, like
Toby.
he's everybody's favorite. Who doesn't like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man? I have met some people out there that say they prefer Andrew over Toby. I'm like, I mean, that's fine, but universally, I would say everybody likes Toby just a little bit more.
That was a lot of people's first superhero movie for sure.
Oh yeah, especially in like our generation and stuff. Like he was like one of the first superheroes that like blew up in the movie sphere and stuff. Like before that, there wasn't too many superhero movies that came out. Like the few that came out was like Richard Donner's Superman came out in the 70s, and Michael Keaton's Batman. But like those were, at that time, comic book movies were more of like a niche thing for like most of us. But then when superheroes really blew up, that's when Toby came in the sphere, and everyone was like, holy crap, like
superhero movies are awesome.
Oh, all of them are.
All right, so Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or Deadpool?
Just for this question, only because I rewatched the movies, just for this one, I would say Deadpool. And the reason why is because anytime he likes to break the fourth wall and stuff, which, by the way, when I read one of the first Deadpool comics, a little fun fact, I don't know if y'all know this, he made an inside joke in one of the comics about like, who are they going to get? Some guy named Ryan Reynolds to play me in a movie. This happened 10 years before that movie dropped, which is a fun fact. Yeah, I don't know if y'all knew that.
I actually didn't know that. That's awesome.
I have to go find the comic book run, but when I heard about that and then I watched the movie, I'm like, it makes sense now. It makes sense.
All right, Deadpool or Black Panther? Movie.
I would have to say Black Panther, only because like he was like one of the first. He actually showed up very, very early on in the comic book sphere, and I've always thought like him ruling like an ethno state, but he was also like working for the Avengers or helping the Avengers out in the comic book runs and stuff, and plus the lore of Wakanda and all that and their cultures and stuff, and how they brought it to life in the movie was actually really cool to see. Like I really, really loved it so much.
Chadwick Boseman definitely played, the heck out of that role, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we got Black Panther or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Ooh, if you would have said Volume 1 or 3, I would have to pick that, but I still think it have to be Black Panther. But that is a good movie though. That's
absolutely.
A great movie.
Black Panther or Avengers 1?
The first Avengers movie.
All right.
It was the first ever of its time, the first ever big mega crossover that they've been building up for years and stuff. And I remember when because whenever 2008's Iron Man came out and stuff, and then not long after that, that's when they started coming out with like more of the solo movies and stuff. And I was thinking back in my head at the time when I was a kid, I was like, I wonder if they're going to do a crossover. And then when they did that first teaser of all the heroes on screen, I'm like, oh, it's going to happen. And when I went and saw that opening weekend, I'm like, this is one of the greatest superhero movies I've ever seen in my life. And the writers of that movie executed it so well. They did. So well. So it have to be the Avengers.
It's beautiful. All right, Avengers 1 or Thunderbolts, the new Avengers?
Avengers 1, easily.
Avengers 1, okay.
I will say there was some ideas with the Thunderbolts that I thought that were kind of cool, but the execution of like where the story was going was kind of a mixed bag. Like I get what they were trying to go for, but I guess it just didn't resonate with me as well. I'm sure with some out there, people enjoyed it. I'm not going to knock on that, of course, but it would still have to be Avengers, honestly. So,
Avengers or Captain America: Winter Soldier?
Oh gosh, and
Dude, that
I don't know if I've ever told you, but for the longest time, Captain America: Winter Soldier was like one of my favorite action movies of all time. Like it's in my top. It's in my like top 5.
So you're not just saying superhero movie, you're saying action movie.
Action movies, yeah. Wow. Especially that elevator scene. Like he's in tight corridors, taking on 15 guys, and he does it flawlessly. And the cinematography wise, the writing, all that was just executed so well on that. But it has to be Winter Soldier.
Fair enough. All right, Captain America: Winter Soldier or Thor: Ragnarok?
Winter Soldier still. I like Ragnarok, but Winter Soldier still takes the cake for that easily.
Fair enough. Captain America: Winter Soldier or Across the Spider-Verse? We purposely made this the last one for people like you.
Okay, so you say Across the Spider-Verse or Winter Soldier. For this, I'm going to give it to Across the Spider-Verse only because the way they did the animation in that movie, and it took them a very long time to handwrite all of the animation of that. It took them such a long time, and before that, I actually did myself some reading. I did the Spider-Verse comic book runs, which is a pretty good run, by the way, before going to that movie. And when I saw on screen that they did an adaptation of Miles Morales pretty well, I was very impressed. And the other film that came out after that was so dang good.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. You have a Twitch, don't you?
I do have a Twitch, yes.
You want to go and shout it out?
Yes, my Twitch is thepellinator27, capital T, capital P. I stream basically almost every day, all the time on games like Marvel Rivals, of course, because I'm a comic book guy, and I delve into some RPGs too as well and stuff. So yeah, go check me out there.
Welcome back, nerds. We're here with our guys again. All right, so we're gonna start off with these couple easy ones. Who is Batman's butler and closest ally?
Alfred.
Alfred Pennyworth. All right, next one. Name 3 Robins.
Tim Drake.
One.
Dick Grayson.
2.
Jason Todd.
Yep.
Jason Todd. Red Hood. All right, next ones. Which Green Lantern is from Earth and often leads the Corps?
Is it
Hal? It's Hal Jordan.
Hal
Yeah.
Jordan. Hal Jordan is correct. What is Aquaman's real name?
Arthur.
You got it, Arthur.
I don't know his last name. Arthur.
Type of food. Think of food.
That's not good. I'm hungry. I'm like, oh. Is it a type of seafood? That'd be fitting.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a type of Indian food.
Curry.
Arthur Curry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, now last 2 hard ones. Who was the first appointed Green Lantern?
In the universe?
For Earth.
Oh, for Earth.
John Stewart? Or is it Hal Jordan? I don't know which one
Um,
was first.
Starts with an A. It was before both of them.
Oh, is that the one whose like weakness is wood?
Starts with an A.
Alan.
A-S.
Oof.
A-S is the initials. Alan Scott. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one. Okay, last one.
And then I got lost on Michael Scott. I was like, that can't be right.
Michael Scott, first.
Okay, this one is a good one. What superhero is known as the Scarlet Speedster?
The Flash. Yeah, The Flash.
The Flash. They got it.